How do you believe feminism should be defined, and do you think it can be reconciled with conservatism?
Well, so yes and no. It depends. There's first, second, and third wave feminism. First wave feminism is that women should have a right to vote. Second wave feminism had a lot of problems, which is the female liberation movement, that women should not just be at home, but they should get into the workforce. Third wave feminism is complete garbage, which is toxic modern day feminism, which is irreconcilable with any decent society, which is far more about hating men than actually respecting women.
What's up, beautiful people of YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. My name is Elario, your host as always, and today I'm back with another super heated, amazing video to check out with you guys. This is called Charlie Kirk Exposes the Flaws in Feminist Logic. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an interesting one. Now we do, you guys, to talk less and react more. Let's check this out.
How do you believe feminism should be defined, and do you think it can be reconciled with conservatism?
Well, so yes and no. It depends. There's first, second, and third wave feminism. First wave feminism is that women should have a right to vote. Second wave feminism had a lot of problems, which is the female liberation movement, that women should not just be at home, but they should get into the workforce. Third wave feminism is complete garbage, which is toxic modern day feminism, which is irreconcilable with any decent society, which is far more about hating men than actually respecting women. And you guys all know the type of that kind of feminism. There are some good aspects of second wave feminism, but at the core of feminism, we have to ask the question is, has it made American women happier? And it hasn't, actually. American women are more suicidal, more depressed, more anxious than they were prior. And I believe, and again, we get in trouble for saying this, is that you should have the agency and liberty to do whatever you want. But many women, a majority, like 90+% deep down, have this urge to reproduce and to raise children. And we are telling them to forsake that and go become a CEO of a shoe company. And we're wondering why so many young ladies are miserable and angry, because they're at war with something within them that they actually want to do, which is to have a relationship, have children, and nurture future humans into this world.
I would like to propose an alternative perspective. I'm conservative, but I'm also a feminist, and I think that a better way to propose feminism in the public media would be not to eliminate having children and tell women that they shouldn't have children, but to figure out your career first before you decide to settle down, because you can't really undo that once you have kids.
So I think it's the exact opposite. I think you should have kids first, then do your career, because which one has a timetable on it?
True, but once you have kids, you're committed to that, and you can't really have as much of a career, so you should kind of define your I guess what I'm trying to say.
Kids are way more important than being a data scientist at Dropbox.
But okay, what if you don't want to have kids?
That's fine. Then go do it. You're risking that you might end up super miserable. And that's what we're seeing, is that we have seen a spike where half of women in their 30s that are unmarried are on antidepressants. Half. We've never seen a spike like this. And again, I'm not saying that's the only reason, but we've never, ever seen a generation or a group of people so angry, so miserable, so medicated. And there's obviously something wrong. And we know who are the happiest women in America. Women with 3 or more kids are the happiest women in America. Least suicidal. Yes, right? And by the way, it's not easy, but it's super deep. And so again, if you want to go be a data scientist, God bless you. This is country's free country. Go do that. I just think that there's a part of the story that isn't being told, which is that the opposite should be have kids as soon as possible, and then you can go pursue your career in your late 30s once your kids are 18 years old. And it's the opposite. We tell people, wait. And by the way, when you reach your 30s, you might be infertile, you might have trouble having kids, you might need IVF, you might need all these other very, harsh treatments, and you might not even find a mate.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you
That's
very
all I
much.
had.
Enjoy class. Thank you.
Okay. I do see a standpoint here. I've seen most women who actually have kids early and they go on to pursue what they love. In this video, Charlie just highlighted the 3 waves of feminism. The first that went about women's rights to vote, and I think that was the early feminism. And the second, women's rights to a career, to work. Women were not allowed to be doctors, to be engineers, to be barbers, shoemakers, artists, or anything they consider a male profession. The second wave feminism established that. Now, the third wave feminism, which, as he said, is total garbage, is making women hate men, telling women to stop having kids, telling women not to get married, telling women not to be submissive wives to their husbands, telling women that it's okay to have an abortion, telling women that it's a choice to, bring a child into this world and cater for that child. There are many examples, but I do agree with him on that one. Modern day feminism has lost its core values from what feminism was meant to be in the first place. We do agree on that. Now, on chasing a career and being a mother, students is of the opinion that it's best to chase your career first and then be a mother. Now, those two things, they are very complex. Being a mother and having a job. These two are time consuming, require maximum attention, and in most cases, one has to be sacrificed for the other. But I have seen in other cases where women balance these two things and actually come out as very good mothers. It's any female can be a mother, but not every female can be a good mother. And modern day feminism, with the rules of modern day feminism, we just have mothers going around, but how many of them are actually good mothers? On the career, we all see actresses, women who own companies, and female doctors, nurses. I know people actually like pursuing a career. Most of them, or some of them, are actually good mothers. It's just a matter of, trying to find the balance. If you're part of people that can't seem to find that balance, then you'll have to sacrifice one. And honestly, I feel like, just as Charlie said, almost every woman's instinct is to be a children. You want to be a mother. But if that's not what you want, then you are free to go have a career. That's it. But for those who already have that career, who already have kids, who are not stay-at-home moms, who are actually, living their dream of having kids and being a doctor, being an engineer, being a nurse, I feel like they should be left alone, and they should be, encouraged, because I'm honestly not in support of a woman's life ending in the kitchen. But as he said, as women, our number one obligation, our number one priority is to our kids, is to our families, and come what may, we should put them first. I'm pretty sure you guys learned one or two things from this video. Please remember to leave a thumbs up at the end of this video. If you're just joining us for the first time, please click that bell button to be notified when we drop a new video. And remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.